What's going on, guys? My name is PS Archer, and today we're going to be breaking down the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 reveal trailer. I managed to find some time to bring you guys this breakdown. Hopefully it'll be one of the first breakdowns on YouTube. So anyway, first off, we have this may contain inappropriate content thing. That's not important. Oh shoot, might want to mute the video that way I don't get copyrighted. But anyway, moving through this breakdown here. So first we get a scene here. As you guys can see, this gives us a good look at what this battlefield is going to look like in Black Ops 3, like futuristic, like what's the gauge on futuristic. I'd say it's a bit more futuristic than Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but not quite as futuristic as Advanced Warfare, because Advanced Warfare, everyone was just like, I don't know, it kind of looks like, just looking at the grand scheme of things, it looks kind of like Advanced Warfare, maybe not as futuristic. So anyway, moving on a little bit further into the trailer, like we see they're taking away, like that looks like some sort of movable building there. Here we get a good look at what weapons we'll be using in this game. That looks like the AK-47 or some sort of version of the AK-47 that we'll be using in this game. So that's pretty cool. As well as up top, you guys can see like Walker tanks and like the fly quad rotor. I shouldn't even call them quad rotor, but like Vito warship things that we've seen in the past in Call of Duty, like the more futuristic games. So when we see that, and then moving on here, it's made by Treyarch, so obviously it's going to be a good Call of Duty game this time around. Here we get a good look at like what the soldier is going to look like. This guy doesn't look like he's that much modded, as they call him. Basically what modded is, it's basically when like someone gets like biotech upgrades, like they replace their arm with a robo arm or anything like that. This guy doesn't look that modded. That makes me think that this might be your character, because, and then you could add mods to him, because they're really bringing customization to this game. Charlie Intel said it, and like a bunch of other sources have said you will be able to customize your campaign character like a ton. So I'm not sure if maybe this is a point in the campaign, maybe just one of the first levels where you haven't really bought all the mods yet for your guy. And again, he's using an AK-47, and this looks like a technical truck. Like that looks like some sort of machine gun on the side of the truck there. And then as well as right there in red, it looks like a gas tank. So maybe like if you see this thing in game and like an enemy's like driving up on it, you just shoot the gas tank and it blows up. It's easier that now that you can detect where you need to shoot for vehicles to explode or something like that. So anyway, moving on, as we go through this is kind of just same thing. It looks like futuristic and stuff like that. The guy on the right is just wearing like a collared shirt, so I don't think this is really on the battlefield necessarily, but I think this more might be after the battle. Maybe like a combat training mission might be coming to this game. But again, it also looks like this guy is helping this other guy. And a really bad thing that I see here is he's got a jetpack on, so might be an exosuit, I don't know. But anyway, moving forward, again, more guys with the technical in the background there. Those look like prison watchtower things, so we might be raiding a prison. And as you guys know from the teaser trailer, we actually got information that says part of this game is going to be taking place at a prison in Switzerland, so this might be that prison in Switzerland. So anyway, moving forward with this trailer here, we just see a bunch of guys that look like they're cornering someone, like, or maybe they're stacking up on the door here. Just a cool like cinematic sequence there. His arm is like completely robotic. If you guys can't tell, it looks insanely robotic. So that is probably like one of the mods that you'll be able to equip on your character, like have robot arms and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm getting sick of this futuristic stuff though, like a fourth year in a row. Blech. But anyway, I'm not going to complain, because I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here. This guy, as you guys can see, he's got like a pistol and a tactical knife type of thing. So tactical knife, I wouldn't be surprised if it returned as an attachment in this game. So as you can see, some of the grenades he's got on, it looks like he's got a flashbang in his belt as well as a frag grenade. So at least those aren't like the weird like fly tracking grenade things that we saw in Advanced Warfare, although they were really, really helpful. So anyway, moving forward, this is one of the female characters that is going to be in this game. I believe her name was leaked to be Taylor or something like that. And yeah, so just thought I'd throw it out there. They're trying to be more diverse in Call of Duty. This looks like your main squad in the game. I'd figure you're maybe the guy in the front, and then you've got your two friends on the left, and then that's Taylor on the right. So I don't know. They look pretty cool. So your guy's in front, and then your two friends back and left, and then Taylor's on the right. Yeah, I don't know if I was clear enough about that before. But yeah, so anyway, this is your main squad. As you guys can tell, he's got robot arms, she's got robot arms. And like everyone's got robot arms, they've got cool masks and stuff, so you'll probably be able to equip that to your main campaign like character as you progress through the campaign. So anyway, moving forward, as well as I'm sorry if like this kind of looks weird to you guys. I'm recording it through Windows Media Player using Bandicam, so yeah, sorry about that. It's just the easy way for me to do that. So anyway, he's diving into a pool here and swimming. So it doesn't, this kind of upsets me. It doesn't look as detailed as the underwater did in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I don't know, but it's really fast paced, because as you guys can see, he goes right up to that enemy. He's able to take out his gun and shoot him right away. So this campaign looks like it's extremely action packed, extremely open, and extremely fast-paced, more so than we've seen in any other Call of Duty game. So anyway, moving on here, he kind of jumps out of a cave, and he goes, and he turns his arm into like a robo arm, and he like turns into a Gatling gun. So I'm pretty sure this is an ability that you will be able to equip in the campaign mode. I'm not sure if it'll make it into multiplayer. That would seem kind of unfair. It might be like a kill streak or something, like a kill streak like Gatling gun mod or something like that, and then like you get the kill streak, you can press a button on your XO and you take out the Gatling gun. That would make more sense. But yeah, this looks like an ability you will be able to equip in campaign mode. Maybe it's similar to the XO tokens or whatever they were in Advanced Warfare, where you could upgrade your XO. It's probably the same thing in this game. So anyway, moving on, then he goes ahead and shoots someone else. And then here's another robot arm, and as you guys can see, he sends out some sort of fly drone thing. This kind of looks like a mini swarm from, like, if you guys remember the swarm from Black Ops, it was just a bunch of drones, or Black Ops 2, where it was just a bunch of drones that like target enemies. This looks like a bunch of mini drones. Maybe this is kind of similar to the hunter-killer drone, where it's like a bunch of flies goes around someone, they just blow up and like incinerate them. And then here's a guy sliding. That gun right there looks very, very similar to the KSG shotgun, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that returning in this game. I feel like they're not going to really have a ton of like the new weapons that we got in Advanced Warfare, like the EM1 and that type of stuff. I think I'm going to be sticking with like mainly Black Ops 2 weapons, and then bringing in some new futuristic weapons. But overall, like, I'm pretty happy that we're seeing more and more fan favorite guns being brought back into this game. So anyway, he just slides there. That's a Walker tank. We've seen these guys before in Advanced Warfare campaign, as well as I believe it's a map-based score streak in the map Comeback in Advanced Warfare multiplayer. So anyway, moving on here, they're just running away. That guy on the left looks like Assassin's Creed, but I think that kind of is another like mod upgrade thing that you can buy for your campaign character. So that's pretty cool that that's going to be coming into the game, like the huge customization aspect of this game. They just got blown up there. I'm not sure by what. Probably like RPG fire. This guy looks like he's holding an AK-47 again. Again, he's got like the cool helmet on. It's probably like you could customize your guy again. So that's what I'm talking about here. But like half of this looks like Star Wars, and you're about to see right here, that thing looks like it was copy pasted right out of Star Wars, like the very first one with like the droids and stuff. Like that kind of pisses me off. Like not that they copied Star Wars, but the fact that like this is becoming more and more like a Star Wars Halo game. Like I don't like that. Can't Vonderhaar take a note from the community that we do not want future anymore? Ghost 2 I think will be a little bit better because it's going to be taking place probably right after the events of Call of Duty Ghosts, so that's kind of modern, so I don't know, might be looking forward to that. But anyway, yeah, that guy looks like he's copy pasted out of Star Wars. As you guys can see there, he's got a logo on his arm. I'm pretty sure that might be like an enemy faction logo or something like that. So anyway, there he goes, and he explodes. Then there's like a chopper falling out of the sky. As you guys can see, there's like a red flag on a building. Let's back up. I need to see that again. Yeah, so there are red flags on the building. I'm not really sure what those red flags are for. I think this might be from the Switzerland level, because Switzerland does have a reddish flag. That flag does also look kind of square, so it might be Switzerland that we're fighting in here. Then it just crashes to the ground. There's our guy running again. He shoots the Walker tank, takes down the Walker tank, and then this gun, it looks like some sort of grenade launcher thing. I can't really tell. Yeah, it looks like he like shot a grenade and then he detonated it, so obviously that's pretty cool. So yeah, and then more droid things and like a technical, and then here we've got more of like robot guys, and then we've got like this guy walking through fire, and then this guy like opening or closing something, and then here we go. Laser guns will be returning to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Unfortunately, we all hate the laser guns. Not that they're like newbie or overpowered or anything. It's just, I don't know, this is turning into Star Wars. This isn't Call of Duty anymore. Like, it kind of, and that looks like Master Chief, like, pointing the gun. Like, come on, guys, that's not cool. But anyway, moving on here, we've got guys sneaking through, like, some sort of cave network thing that looks pretty cool. And then he's, like, got a flare, and he's, like, it looks like he's inside, like, a submarine type place, the way he's opening the door, and, like, it just kind of looks like he's inside a submarine, so that's pretty cool. Again, the AK-47, it looks like he's, like, on a targeting range or something like that here. And then he turns around real quickly, so obviously someone snuck up on him or something like that. This looks like a snowy sniping mission that looks like it could be pretty cool. So like obviously that person looks like they got sniped. So yeah, so snowy sniper, kind of that. I like those types of levels in Call of Duty. So anyway, moving forward here, this might be like the main bad guy here. And then this was easy to miss for a lot of people, but this does look like the writing and stuff on the walls. This does look like this will be the Singapore level. Like, again, like part of this game's going to be taking place in Singapore, but I don't know. It just kind of looks like Singapore, the writings on the walls and stuff like that. And then moving on, this flashed really quickly, but I'll break it down frame by frame for you guys. Alright, we missed it again. Shoot. Alright, whatever. Alright, there you go. A corpse. And then there was Taylor yelling or something like that. Oh, no, it was a guy. And then here you kick open a door, you wall run, you shotgun that guy. And then you, like, boost over here and you shotgun him. And then, again, this is kind of important. The sniper rifles in this game are going to be similar to that of Call of Duty Ghosts, where you can see the peripherals on either side. And it isn't just, like, the tunnel thing, tunnel sniper, like, if you will, from the older Call of Duties. And then here you just exo, like, punch this guy. I'm figuring that's going to be an ability that's going to be able to make it into multiplayer. Like, he's just thrusting forward and, like, punching these guys. So not too different from Advanced Warfare. That guy just exploded. And then he just used an exosuit. If you guys go back and take a look at that. Look, he just completely jumps and he uses an exosuit. So they may say exos aren't in this game, but that looks pretty exo-y to me. Unless that was just something like an outside character in the campaign that you don't control just does, I guess, because they've got the special ability, but you won't actually be able to do it in-game. But, yeah, just remember this. They said boots on the ground, traditional Call of Duty will work in this multiplayer, so that's pretty exciting. He hops up on top of here, so that's telling me that it's probably a playable character. Or maybe you could switch between characters, because there was a leak saying that you could switch between characters in the campaign, so that's pretty cool. And then it looks like he takes control of this drone. This drone just goes around shooting, like, tanks and stuff like that. So this reminds me of the Strike Force missions from Black Ops 2, so that might be making a comeback in this game. And then he just one-shots him. That looks like the Executioner gun, if we go back and take a closer look. Yeah, that looks like the Executioner, so that's pretty cool. Just a bus comes down. Then this guy's got, like, samurai sword things, like stabbing someone, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a weapon or a specialty weapon or anything. That's another walker tank. They're just overlooking a chasm, running through a forest. And then here's the snowy sniper level. That looks like the crossbow for this game, which looks like it's going to be pretty cool. And then that looked like the Cap 40 right there, the Cap 40 machine pistol. Yep, right there. That looks like the Cap 40 machine pistol. And then that looks like some sort of spike ball that, like, absolutely flattens people. There's another droid. These guys got samurai sword, machete things on their back, so I don't know if that's, like, purely aesthetic or anything. And then there we go, Black Ops 3. So anyway, moving forward past, like, the 3, obviously we know it's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If we just keep moving, I'm sorry about this, guys. It's going to be coming out on November 6th, 2015. I covered that in the video yesterday. And then moving on. There we go. We got to look at zombies, so that's going to be pretty cool. Classic zombies with the barricades and stuff coming back, so that's pretty exciting. Pre-order for beta access. Don't know when it's going to be coming out. Probably sometime in the summer or September, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then moving on past here, Black Ops 3. So anyway, notice this. It did not say, and I'm just going to fast forward to the end just to make sure I didn't miss anything. It did not say only on Xbox One. I think their contract expired, and unless Sony signed a deal, I think this time around, both Xbox and Sony will be getting the DLC at the same time. So that's pretty exciting. I'm pumped for that. Like, I'm so happy that it's finally console quality here. But don't count me on that, because there may be still time for Microsoft to renew their deal or whatever, or Sony to, like, sign a deal or something like that. So anyway, guys, that was the trailer breakdown. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to smack a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.